Peace and blessings. My name is Yolanda Ayesha. I'm the owner of Wildflower Wellness Botanica, and I am a proud Level 2 apprentice for our fabulous host and organizer of this conference, Empress Karen Rose. So I am so honored and excited to be given the opportunity to share with you a taste of the medicine that I make here in my Botanica, along with one of my personal rituals that I'm going to share with you now that I use to nourish my creative fire. And so, what I have with me here are resin incense that I hand blend. They come in two fragrances. Peace Be Still. It comes in this white 1 ounce tin, along with Empress. Empress is the second fragrance. It comes in this rose gold 1 ounce tin. They both only come in a 1 ounce size for the time being. And they also each come with a wooden spoon because it's resin. You know, when you're serving it, when you're dealing with it, you don't want your fingers to get sticky. So they're sold individually, and they each come with their own wooden spoon. So Peace Be Still was created focusing on your first eye chakra, your crown chakra, to do exactly as the title says, to create a sense of peace, to create a sense of stillness, to allow your mind the opportunity to become still so that you can open yourself up as you prepare to get into that vibe of creating and making your own magic, your own rituals. But this is a ritual within itself. And then the Empress fragrance is focusing on your sacral chakra, your root chakra. So very much enticing and, you know, almost seducing you into this place of creativity. It's very grounding. It has notes of sandalwood and frankincense, whereas the Peace Be Still has notes of lavender and jasmine. And they both are only made with natural resin, dried botanicals, and pure essential oil. And then, of course, I infuse them and charge them with beautiful crystals and Reiki energy. So once it comes to you, it is all ready to go, all ready to work its magic. So the first part of your ritual would be to get a fire safe bowl, right? I have a limited amount of these in my Botanica, but you get a brass bowl. This one has two parts. It comes with this grated lid that fits right inside, along with the wooden coaster, because once you light your charcoal, and these packs come with 10 charcoal discs. So once you light your charcoal and place it on your grate, that entire dish will start to get hot, which is why I got an empty one, because I've already lit my charcoal, which is why it's white. Once it gets hot, it turns from this black color to this white ash. And as it begins to disintegrate, the ashes fall through the crate into the bowl. But like I said, once that charcoal is on there, it's extremely hot. So it comes with a wooden coaster to protect your furniture. And in the event that you gotta like slide it from one place to another, you'll be able to pick it up by the coaster and not burn yourself by touching the bowl. But basically, you twist off your top. A little goes a long way. So I scoop a little bit out with my wooden spoon. And like I said, my charcoal is already hot. And as soon as the resin gets dropped on the charcoal, you'll see it start to smoke. And that's how you know it's working. So during this first part, I'm going to do a 2-part burn. During the first part of the burn, because I'm doing the Peace Be Still, I'm clearing the air, I'm removing that energy of stagnation, that energy of confusion, and welcoming in peacefulness, welcoming in stillness, opening my mind to the possibilities of whatever it is that I'm looking to begin to create. During this time, during this first part of the process, if you want to say your prayers, using the power of your voice to add to the ritual by speaking your prayers, speaking your affirmation, reciting your mantra, whatever works for you. And if you're not quite in a space where you even have the words, playing music is good. You can play some Tibetan singing bowls. You can play some jazz or whatever your spirit is calling to. Playing that during this, and then taking your hand works just fine. Some people like to use a feather, but whatever works for you to really allow that energy, even just turning a fan on, allowing that smoke to penetrate the space that you're in, penetrate the room that you're in, and really set the tone. And then part 2 of the smoke ritual would be burning the Empress resin. So like I said, a little goes a long way. And so you add that to the charcoal. And at this point, you're ready to create, right? Now, obviously, because I'm lacking time, I really sped through that. I would let the piece be still, burn all the way out first, 5, maybe 10 minutes, and then follow it up with the Empress, because I'm ready to create something within me. I'm ready to create something outside of me, solo creations, partner creations, whatever mood that you are in, this fragrance, this aromatherapy, I'm sure will complement the energy that you're working with. And then finally, I want to share with you my flower essence. So I am in a place where I get all 4 seasons. And so flower essences are made in small batches because obviously the flowers don't bloom for me all year long. And I'm offering you 2 that I believe really work with the energy and the theme of this year's conference of Nourishing the Creative Fire. So I have Sacred Tobacco and Honeysuckle. So my Sacred Tobacco focuses on the root chakra as well as the crown chakra. And the way that you take it, just a couple of drops. These are glass bottles. So you take your dropper under the tongue. Before I swallow, I like to let it sit, let it marinate. Again, just kind of centering myself, already in the vibe of that because I got my incense going. So centering myself and letting the power of the flower do its job. And then honeysuckle. Honeysuckle focuses on your sacral chakra. So you could take them individually, you could take them together. If you don't want to put them directly under your tongue, you could add them to a glass of water. You could add them to a cup of your favorite herbal tea blend. Just as long as you're ingesting it. I like to do flower essences at the beginning of my day. So as soon as I wake up, after I've brushed my teeth and started my, cleansing rituals, I like to add it then. And then again, right before I go to bed at night, I'll take some more. Flower essences are beautiful because they're energetic medicine. If you're on prescription medicine, it does not interfere. The only contraindication is that they are made with alcohol. They're made with vodka as a preservative. Not enough for you to get drunk, but it potentially could be a contraindication for someone who is alcohol sensitive. So those are, just like I said, a taste of the medicine that I'm offering for you. Wildflower Wellness Dot Center is my website. You can find them there. It was such a pleasure joining you and sharing with you my smoke ritual and my flower essence ritual. And hopefully, you'll be able to incorporate that into your own rituals of creativity, right? Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Peace.